Have you heard about the creation of Olympic esports games? I have heard of it, but I've also seen that, like, I've heard rumors that CS will not be part of it because of the violent quote-unquote nature, like, that's what I've heard. So I don't know what they were thinking, if it's like competitive Tetris or something, but from what I've heard, I don't know if CS, COD, like Siege or whatever, any of those games, Valorant. Maybe Valorant would be okay if you could turn off the blood and stuff. Because, like, there are, like, for example, China, right? Because they can also participate in the Olympics, but they have certain ban on games. For example, they have their own, like, version of Counter-Strike, so I don't know how they would necessarily execute that, if you know what I mean. So I don't know, actually. I don't know what it would do. Because also blood and stuff cannot be shown in those kind of things, but CS doesn't have that turned off or anything. Like, you will always see blood. And I don't know about Valo, if you can turn off blood splashes or anything, or gunshots or whatever. But yeah, I feel like I don't know what kind of esports they were thinking, and I didn't read any articles. I just saw it real quick on X, just saw it in passing. I didn't do any research on it. I didn't look anything up, so don't flame me if I'm wrong, because I don't know anything. My brain is empty. What competitive video game out there doesn't have violence? Yeah, I know. It is like that, but it's also the degree, right? Yeah, they do, right? Crossfire. I mean, Tetris is pretty safe, as I said, or like competitive farm simulator. I heard that's a thing. That's also like an esports kind of thing, isn't it? Yeah, of course. We never throw any sharp things at each other. That would not be violent. CSGO had a comment for blood, but CS2 doesn't. Yeah, I mean, blood is also important, like, for us in CS to see, like, the decal and, like, see if there was a guy there, if we hit anyone, like, that kind of stuff, so... Sports sims. Oh, that's true, like F1 esports stuff, maybe. Yeah, maybe more like racing games or, like, online chess. Because chess has their own thing, right? But I don't know. No, they shouldn't make an esports out of that because they already have their own real sports. So why would you also have to participate online, right? Good evening. Hello. Oh, Rocket League. Yeah, true. Oh, League of Legends. Yeah, that's also true. Rocket League does not have violence. Yeah, That's true. I thought you said League of Legends, and I was like, yeah, the game maybe doesn't have violence, but the people have violence. But then I realized you said Rocket League. Yeah, like FIFA maybe? I don't know. Sheesh. Yeah. Oh, first games in 2025 in Saudi Arabia. Let's see. Let's see if we can find anything, because this is kind of interesting though, isn't it? With the confirmation of the IOC session of the creation of the Olympic Esports Games, we are keeping up with the pace of digital revolution. Esports community, represented in our Esports Commission, has enthusiastically engaged with this initiative. This is further proof of the attractivity of the Olympic brand and the values it stands for among young people. Competitive Animal Crossing, I vouch. Mobile game. Is it Brawl Stars? Competitive Brawl Stars? Let's go. Fighting games be a part of Olympics. Yeah, but then we have like that whole violence thing again, right? And fighting games, like Mortal Kombat is brutal. Like their animations are so cool, but that's like brutal, right? But I guess like Tekken and stuff is like more okay. I don't know though. I'm really interested to see. I don't know when they're going to do the announcements of the different games, because people will have to apply for it too, and say it's CS2, they will have to look at the like competitive schedule and see where there's time for a tournament in 2025, right? And they'll have to be quick with it because we're July now already. We're almost August, so if they make these announcements, like obviously maybe teams will be invited for the first session, like for the first time ever. Because otherwise I don't know, like schedule-wise, if that's even possible. Like all like esports gamers have their whole schedule filled out in a way, right? So